square root of the number by prime factorization method. So exercise 6.3, question number 4 is this. You have to find whether the number is a perfect square or not by prime factorization method. So the first number is 729. First part is 729. So what you will do, you will find the prime factors of this number by dividing it with the prime number. Yes, why it is called prime factorization? Because whenever you write a number here, they all are prime numbers. Yes, can you tell me the smallest prime number? 2 is the smallest prime number and 1 is neither prime nor composite. So as you can see that 9 is there at the end place, so it is not divisible by 2. Let's check it by 3. And the divisibility test of 3 is sum of the digits. So 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. And 18 is divisible by 3. That means this number you can divide by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 3 3s are 3 8 1, 3 27, 3 9, 3 3s are and 3 1s are. So I have written all the prime factors of this number. So 7 to 9 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So I have written all the factors of 729. Now what is the method for finding the square root, beta? You will put the square root. This is the symbol of square root. You will put square root on both the sides, and from the each pair you will take one number out. Is this clear? Is this clear? Any doubt? So from each pair we have taken one digit out, one number out. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So that means the square root of 729 is 27. So what you will write here? 3 is occurring in a pair of 2. 3 is occurring in a pair of 2. Therefore, 729 is a perfect square, number. Got it, beta? So whenever the numbers are occurring in a pair, then only you can say that the number is a perfect square number. If after making pair, any digit will left over in the root, that means the number is not a perfect square number. Any doubt? Any doubt, beta? Next part is third part, beta. We are starting. We have to find the square root of this number. So 4 is there at the last place. So it is divisible by 2. It is even number. So 2 8s are 16. 2 8s are 16. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2. Now 1 is here. It is not divisible by 2 again. So you can check it by 3. So the sum of the digit is 9. So it is divisible by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 7s are 21. Now, it is again divisible by 3. So, let's divide this number by 3. 3 4s are 12, 2 left over, 27, 3 9s are 27. 7 1s are 7, 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are 7. So, 1764 can be written as 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 7 into 7. Now, we want to find the prime square root of this number. So, we will put square root on both the sides. So, firstly, you will write here 2, 3 and 7 occur in a pair. As you can see that 2 is occurring in a pair, 3 is occurring in pair, 7 is also occurring in pair. That means all different numbers are having proper pair. That means this number is a perfect square. So how you will find the square root of this number? How you will find the square root? You will put square root symbol on both the sides, and from each pair you will take the same digit out, that is 2 into 3 into 7, and answer is 3 2s are 6, 6 7s are 42. So the square root of 1764 is this, or you can say that 42 square is 176. Any doubt, beta? Square root of this number is 42 and 42 square is 1764. Is it okay? So if any number will left over without making the pair, then you will write that the given number is not a perfect square number. We will discuss that type also, but later on. For solving this question, what you will do, you will first make the prime factors of this number in the same manner as we have done in the question number 4. So firstly, you will find the prime factors of the number. If the each factor is occurring twice, that means the number is a perfect square number. If the factors doesn't occur in a pair of 2, that means this number is not a perfect square number. So find the prime factor. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 2 6 3, 3 2s are 3 1s are 3 7s are, and 7 1s are 7. So here you can see that 252 has factor 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. 2 is occurring in a pair, 3 is occurring in a pair, but 7 remain unpaired. So is it a perfect square number? Is this a perfect square number? No, because 7 is not occurring in a pair. So you will write here 2 and 3 occur in a pair, but 7 remain unpaired. So that means 252 will be multiplied. बच्चे इसके फैक्टर अभी ये आ रहे हैं, 7 एक लेस है, अगर हम दोनों साइड पे 7 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो फैक्टर्स कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे. So you will multiply both the sides with 7. Now after multiplication, what will be the number? 2 4s are 7 2s are 14, 35 plus 1 36, 14 plus 3 17. So this is your perfect square number. After multiplication, this number was not a perfect square number. So when you multiply it with 7, this number is a perfect square number. So what you will do, you will put, and now what is the next step? We are finding the square root of this number because it is a perfect square number. So you will put square root symbol on both the sides so that you can get the square root of this number. So from this pair, you will get 1 2 out. From this pair, you will have 3. And from this, you will have 1 7. So the answer is 42. So the square root of 1764 is 42. Any doubt? Any doubt, beta? Earlier, this number was not perfect. So to make it a perfect square number, we have find out the number 7. So after multiplying it with 7, this number is surely a perfect square number. This is a perfect square number and the square root is 42. Now, in the question, you have to answer 3 parts. First, what is the least number by which this should be multiplied? So 7 is the least number. So you will write the answer completely at the end. What you will do? Wait. What you will do? You will write the answer like least number is 7. Got it? Next, perfect square number is 1764, and square root is 42. Is it clear? Any doubt? Actually, in the question, you have to answer 3 different parts. किस least number से multiply करें? That is 7. Perfect square number is this, and the square root is 42. Third part is 1008. So find the factors of this number again by the prime factorization method. 2. Okay, I want to tell you one thing. कभी भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए कि किसको किससे मल्टीप्लाई करें या किससे डिवाइड करें, तो प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड फॉलो होता है. And in the next exercise, if the question is what should be added and subtracted, then long division method will be followed, that we will discuss after this. Got it? That we will discuss later on. So the make the factor 2 5s are 10, 0, 2 4. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 6 63, 3 2 1 and 3 7, 7 1s are 7. Is it clear? So as you can see that 1008 is having factors 2 into 2, 2 is occurring 4 times, 3 is occurring 2 times, and 7 is occurring 1 time. So 1 7 is missing. 1 7 is missing here. 2 3 is forming a pair, but 7 is not occurring in a pair. It remains unpaired. So that means this number is not a perfect. So what is the least number by which this should be multiplied to make it a perfect square number? Yes, Arish, can you answer this question? By which number should this be multiplied to make it a perfect square number?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 7.
Yes, exactly, Vita. So what you will do, you will write here 2, 3, 2 and 3 occur in a pair, but 7 remain unpaired. So 1008 will be multiplied by 7 on both the sides to make it a perfect square number. Now multiply this, what you will get? 8 sevens are 56, 5, 0, 7. Now this is your perfect square number. You will find the square root of this number by putting square root on both the sides, so that you can take the same number outside the root, which is forming a proper pair. So from this pair you will have 1, 2, 2. Then from this you will have 1, 3. From this pair you will have 1, 7. Now multiply this. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 7s are 84. So the square root of this number is 107, sorry, 7056 is a perfect square number, and the least number by which we have multiplied is 7, and the square root of this number is 84. Any doubt, beta? Anything you want to ask? I'm waiting. Question number 6, first part. But the first part is again same that in the question number 5 we were having first part 252. So question number 6 का भी first part same है, मैं कुछ different करवा देती हूँ आपको. Third part कर लेते हैं. Question number 3, third part is 396. So make the prime factors of 396. 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 6, 2 9s are 18, 2 8s are 16. 2 9s are 18, 2 9s are 18. 3, 3, 3, 3, 11, and 11 will come. Now, as you can see that 396 is having factors 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 11. 2 and 3 is occurring in a pair, but 11 remain unpaired. Now, in the question number 6, what you have to do, in question number 5, we have done by which number should it be multiplied. So the missing number in the pair will be multiplied. Now here, by which number should this be divided to make it a perfect square number? What you will do? तो जो इसमें extra number आ रहा है, extra क्या आ रहा है बेटा? Yes, Arish?
Ma'am, 11.
Yes, 2 is occurring in a pair, 3 is occurring in a pair, so you will write 2 and 3 occur in a pair, but 11 remain unpaired. So 396, earlier you have multiplied by the missing number, now you will divide it by the extra number. ये extra है ना 11. 11 we don't need. So you will divide it by 11 on both the sides. So when you divide it by 11, 11 3s are 36, 33, 6 will left, 11 6. Now 11 will cancel out. बच्चे याद रखना जब आप मल्टीप्लाई करते हो तो नंबर इससे बड़ा फॉर्म होता है. आपने प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में देखा जब डिवाइड करते हैं तो ये नंबर छोटा बन जाएगा. नाउ व्हाट यू विल डू, यू विल फाइंड द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ दिस नंबर. 36 here is a perfect square number, and from this pair and from the second pair you will take one term out and the answer is 6. So your least number by which we have divided this is 11. So you will write the answer at the end. Answer is least number is 11. Perfect square number is 36. And the square root is 30. Sorry, square root is 6. Any doubt?